Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to another food review. Today we are going to be reviewing a product that only the filthiest corners of our minds have been asking for a very, very long time. Maybe not the filthiest, but one of the filthiest. Today we are going to be talking about taste testing and reviewing the new Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough chunks. Finally. Now, this is a product that I believe has been around in the US and in Canada and other parts of the world in various flavors for probably like a couple of years now, or at least a year. But I have only spotted this for the first time in Scotland in the past 2 weeks. So obviously I wasted my money on it. This is something that I think all of our teenage selves fantasized about. Among many other things, Ben & Jerry's cookie dough being able to be eaten by the handful was definitely one of them. So I picked up this pouch of the regular chocolate chip cookie dough chunks from my local Sainsbury's. This bag cost me £4, which hurt a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. It's a 170 gram bag, so if you want to look at it that way, it's basically like the weight of 2 chocolate bars nearly for £4. It's not extortionate, but it's quite pricey. But similarly, Ben & Jerry's ice cream is generally quite, a premium quality price. They produce a very high quality product. The company has great ethics. They treat farmers well, they treat their employees well. They're typically great guys. So I am usually very happy to support their cause. If you guys would like to see some actual Ben & Jerry's ice cream reviews on the channel, do let me know. Anyway, let's get talking about the dough. So these cookie dough chunks are literally just chocolate chip cookie dough chunks containing your flour, your sugar, your butter, whatever you would normally see in actual cookie dough is inside these, which I must say did surprise me a little bit. I thought there would be something about this because it was frozen or a frozen product, a product to be eaten frozen. I suspected there would be some kind of suspicious ingredients to keep things soft, but other than a little bit of an emulsifier and some soybean oil, we're actually not looking too bad. It was never gonna be bad, was it? So we open this up. Let me just see if I can get you guys focused on the inside of this bag. So we have just lumps of that cookie dough, which is now just kind of softening nicely. It's kind of warm in here today. It's about 22, 23 degrees inside my flat. So they're nothing too ridiculously melty. It smells like butter, it smells like brown sugar. You can't smell much chocolate, but I'm excited to eat it. So let me take out a couple of these and show you what they look like. So this is pretty much it. They're nothing too neat. They're nothing kind of ridiculously plasticky looking. They are literally just lumps of quickly softening cookie dough with tiny, tiny, tiny little kind of milk to dark chocolate chips inside. Anyway, enough chat. Let's taste the Ben & Jerry's cookie dough chunks and let me tell you if they're worth your money or not. I tell you what, much like the smell, it was never gonna taste bad, was it? It is everything you would expect and everything you would want. The dough is wonderfully soft. Once it gets into your mouth, it starts to kind of melt and smooth out into this lovely soft center of a cookie kind of texture. Straight away, a texture that not everyone likes, but I really like, is the kind of graininess of that cookie dough. Now, that sounds a bit strange, but it comes from the sugar having not been fully dissolved or fully melted in the oven as it normally would be. But it properly makes it feel like you were licking the bottom of a bowl or licking the spoon after baking cookies. It's buttery, you can taste the brown sugar, you can taste some vanilla in there actually, which I quite like. The chocolate chips are fairly redundant. They add a little bit of texture, but because of the temperature of the chocolate and the product as a whole, it doesn't really get time to melt. You just kind of chew your way through it. But this isn't a product that's kind of focused on the actual chocolate, so I can forgive that. I cannot stop eating this, in case you hadn't guessed. It's very easy to eat. You can get your hands straight in there and just shovel them into your mouth, and I love that. It's everything you could really want from a cookie dough product if you are that kind of cookie dough loving person. If you're someone who gets freaked out by eating raw ingredients and stuff like that, this might not be for you, even though everything in here is entirely safe to eat. It's buttery, it's sweet, it's soft, it's nothing too ridiculously rich, but it's satisfying at the same time. It gives you every single thing it's promised on the bag. It tastes every bit as good as the cookie dough that's contained inside the ice cream. It tastes every bit as good as actual chocolate chip cookie dough. I think this is an absolutely bang on product, I'm not gonna lie. As I said, it is something that is at a slightly higher price point. It's definitely not something that I would regularly purchase because I regularly have a lot of baking going on in the house anyway, so this really isn't something I require. But I can see a huge potential for flavor variations here. I can see salted caramel, I can see peanut butter, double chocolate, you could throw cookies in there, you could throw nuts in there, you could throw whatever you liked in there. Ben & Jerry's have an incredibly creative flavor department anyway, so I imagine you could do great things with this. This in front of a movie, this in front of the TV, this just when you're sad and need some seriously sugary comfort. Amazing. I'm a big fan of this. It's everything I wanted it to be and it's everything it should be. It's a solid 5 out of 5 product from me. If you guys have tasted the Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough chunks, do let me know in the comments below. Let me know where in the world you are. Let me know if your country has these or has these in other flavors. I would love to try some other flavors. In fact, it's something I would actually quite like to try just with my regular cookie dough, just to see if it was every bit as good. Similarly, there's a little kind of sign on this bag that says, "Eat it, don't bake it." And there's something in me that wants to kind of at least dedicate 20 minutes of my waking hours to deciding whether I should make a video on that, but it's probably gonna happen. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a big, luscious thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you are new, because I know a lot of you lovely people watch this channel and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, so what are you waiting for? Just do it. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you are all safe and doing well, and I shall see you for the next one.